What if I told you that a boy from Liverpool, who once played for spare change in smoky clubs, would become the world's first billionaire musician, owning a real estate empire, a business juggernaut, and a lifestyle more exclusive than royalty? This is the extraordinary luxury life of Sir Paul McCartney, a journey from modest beginnings to a net worth estimated at over $1.3 billion. Today, you'll discover not just how he earned his fortune, but how he spends it, from mansions and art to yachts, rare cars, and the day-to-day routines of a living legend. Paul McCartney was born in 1942 in Liverpool, England. His father was a cotton salesman and a part-time jazz musician, his mother a nurse. They lived in a council house, far from the luxury that would define Paul's future. Everything changed in 1957 when Paul met John Lennon and joined his band, the Quarrymen. This partnership would soon be worth billions. The Quarrymen evolved into the Beatles in 1960, but their beginnings were anything but glamorous. The band played marathon sets in Hamburg's red light district, sleeping in tiny rooms and earning just a few pounds a night. Back in Liverpool, they played the Cavern Club nearly 300 times, slowly building a devoted following. Their big break came when Brian Epstein became their manager in 1962, securing a contract with EMI's Parlophone. The deal paid the band a penny per record sold, split 4 ways. It was humble, but it was the start of something unprecedented. By 1963, the Beatles were earning £300 a week each, a fortune for young men in their 20s. The real windfall came with Beatlemania, tours, merchandise, and record sales exploded. Their 1964 American tour grossed hundreds of thousands of dollars. Paul's songwriting partnership with John Lennon became the foundation of his wealth. Songs like Yesterday, Hey Jude, and Let It Be generated royalties that still pour in today. Yesterday alone has been covered more than 2,200 times, making it one of the most profitable songs in history. The Beatles sold over 600 million records worldwide, with each album earning millions. But Paul's true financial genius emerged after the Beatles split in 1970. While his bandmates focused on music, Paul built a business empire. In 1969, he founded MPL Communications to manage his post-Beatles work. MPL owns the rights to over 25,000 songs, including Unchained Melody and Blue Suede Shoes. The catalog alone is valued at more than $500 million. Paul's solo career and his band wings added more streams of income. Albums like Band on the Run and hits like Live and Let Die were massive successes. His festive classic, Wonderful Christmas Time, still earns him around $400,000 a year. But touring became Paul's money machine. His concerts regularly gross over $100 million per tour, with single shows bringing in up to $6 million. With this wealth, Paul began acquiring luxury properties around the globe. His first major purchase was a home in St. John's Wood, London, bought in 1965. Today, it's worth over £16.5 million. In the 1990s, he bought a Beverly Hills mansion for about $20 million, a 9,000-square-foot estate with a gym, tennis court, pool, and a high-end recording studio. His primary family residence is a 160-acre farm in East Sussex, where he grows organic crops and enjoys rural tranquility. He also owns a Manhattan penthouse with sweeping Central Park views, bought for several $1 million. Paul's taste for luxury is clear in his collection of rare vehicles. He owns a 1960s Mini Cooper, multiple Bentleys, and famously, a 1964 Aston Martin DB5, where he wrote, Hey Jude. That car sold at auction for over $1.3 million. His Sunseeker Manhattan 84 yacht, Dr. Tiger, is valued at $5 million, featuring 5 cabins and even a floating recording studio. While Paul doesn't own a private jet, he frequently charters a Gulfstream G550 and uses helicopters to travel between his homes. Paul's business ventures go far beyond music. MPL Communications is a powerhouse, but he also invested early in Starbucks, earning tens of millions. His portfolio includes stakes in tech companies and startups, showing a keen eye for lucrative opportunities. He's also been selective about brand collaborations. He's partnered with Steinway, commissioning a custom $200,000 piano for his Beverly Hills studio, and worked with high-end fashion and audio brands, always prioritizing artistry over pure profit. His art collection is legendary, with works by David Hockney, Willem de Kooning, and René Magritte, worth tens of millions. These pieces hang in his homes, creating private galleries for family and friends. Paul's philanthropic side is just as impressive. Through the Paul McCartney Foundation, he's donated millions to causes like animal rights, environmental protection, and music education. He's supported PETA, Greenpeace, and children's charities, and his benefit concerts have raised millions more. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it really helps the channel grow. Thanks for the support. Now let's jump back in. At 82, Paul's daily routine is a masterclass in luxury and discipline. He often starts his day at his Sussex farm, enjoying organic breakfasts with ingredients grown on his land. He's hands-on with the farm, overseeing sustainable practices. Each day includes hours in his home studio, composing music on his iconic Hofner bass, and using vintage and modern equipment worth hundreds of thousands. Paul is committed to fitness, cycling on his estates, and working out in his private gyms. His vegetarian lifestyle, inspired by his late wife Linda, continues to shape his business and personal choices. He invests in plant-based food companies and supports green initiatives. Touring remains Paul's most profitable endeavor. His recent tours gross over $100 million, with tickets and VIP packages selling out instantly. Production costs are high, but profits are higher, cementing his status as a top-earning performer even decades into his career. Paul's marriage to Nancy Shevell, a businesswoman with her own fortune, adds another layer to his luxury lifestyle. Together, they split time between their homes, travel on lavish vacations, and share a love for art, culture, and philanthropy. Their trips often blend business and pleasure, whether relaxing on their yacht in the Mediterranean or exploring art galleries in Paris. Their lifestyle is the definition of exclusivity. Despite his wealth, Paul is known for treating his staff like family, fostering loyalty and privacy. His grandchildren are a major part of his life, and his homes are designed for family gatherings, with dedicated spaces for the youngest McCartneys to play and explore. Paul's properties are equipped with state-of-the-art technology, smart home systems, professional recording studios, and vast libraries of books, records, and rare manuscripts. These aren't just luxuries. They're tools that fuel his creativity and ensure his legacy. From Liverpool's working-class neighborhoods to the world's most exclusive addresses, Paul McCartney's journey is about more than money. It's about building a legacy that spans music, business, art, and philanthropy. His songwriting royalties will provide for generations. His investments keep multiplying, and his influence on culture is immeasurable.